Hey, this is Michael, and welcome to Clutter Stuff. Time for the New Comic Book Day haul. This is actually, I know today's Wednesday, New Comic Book Day. This is actually the haul from last week. So, sorry if that confuses anyone. One thing I would like to do is celebrate Deadpool's 25th anniversary. And I want to give a shout out to another channel, MercWith AMouth, who collects Deadpool. And his most recent haul video, he has a couple of the issues that I have here, obviously focusing on Deadpool. And he has several of the other variant covers that I did not pick up for Deadpool number 7, the 25th anniversary. So go check out his channel and give him a like and a subscribe. It's a great channel. He does lots of great hauls. So shout out to MercWith AMouth. The link for his channel is down in the description of this video. Alright, so first I picked up, I'm going to start with the best first. Honestly, I'll tell you the truth. The Ultimates, the new run of the Ultimates is without a doubt my favorite of all of the all-new, all-different comics. So definitely check out the Ultimates. The first couple of issues, they tackled Galactus. I'm not going to spoil anything. The most recent issues, they are dealing with the Negative Zone, and they are really dealing with some cosmic issues. There's some cosmic issues at play. So this is the Ultimates number 4. Definitely check out this series. It's a great series. Got all new, all different Avengers number 5. Another great series. Let me see if I can get this glare off of here. All right, maybe if I do it this way, it's a little bit better. So all new, all different Avengers number 5. Hopefully temporarily, they have kicked out Ms. Marvel off the team. You'll see why, but there's definitely something kind of funny going on, some funny business. So she'll probably be back at some point. Hopefully by next issue. We've got The Vision number 4. This has also been another great story. The Vision has created a family for himself, a family of other synthezoids, and they are dealing with being synthezoids, so and living in a real world. So take a look. It's really a great. I've actually seen quite a few videos where people have been listing the Vision as one of the top all new, all different series, and I can't say I disagree with them. So check out The Vision. This is issue number 4. A couple of haul videos ago, I said I was kind of done with the new Avengers, and I am still sort of. Although I'll probably be picking up the next couple issues once this standoff crossover begins. But I picked up this issue because on the cover it has the Avengers 20XX, and I recognize Captain America. This is actually Danielle Cage, who's Luke Cage's daughter. And then some of the other characters here. These are the future Avengers that will be at some point in the future. And Captain America actually played a role in the Ultron Forever kind of crossover of one-shots that happened at the beginning of last summer. So I had to pick this up. I like these kind of weird alternate Avengers teams. I'm still a big fan of the Great Lakes Avengers, and if you've never heard of the Great Lakes Avengers, definitely go check them out. We have the Totally Awesome Hulk number 3. This is art by Frank Cho, and purely by coincidence, I'm sure. This is not Bruce Banner Hulk. This is the new Hulk, who is Amadeus Cho. But I've always loved Frank Cho's artwork. What was that strip he used to do? Pleasant Meadows? Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, check out. I'm a big fan of Totally Awesome Hulk. Good series. I went ahead and picked these up to try out this new series, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is number 1. It is based on the characters from the TV show, although they do bear a little bit more resemblance to the Marvel Universe versions of their characters. For example, Bobby Morse is Mockingbird in this series, and you can see her up there in the corner. This is a good series. I like it. I mean, I love the TV show. Big fan of the TV show. So I got number 1 and I got number 2. Okay. Great series so far. Definitely interesting. Okay, so this is a big issue, and this is Deadpool number 7. This is the, what do they call it? Secret comic. Yeah, the secret comic variant. Basically, the front covers. Each issue has had a kind of an ongoing story on the front cover that is separate from anything going on inside the book. And I picked up, I think I might be missing 2 of them, and I need to figure out which 2, and I'll probably go back and see if I can find those, see if my local comic shop still has those 2 issues, so that I can have the full run of this variant. But it's hilarious, as you would probably expect. But this is the big issue, the double-sized issue. It's cost $9.99. And you know, it's a double-sized issue. It is the 25th anniversary of Deadpool. I thought about getting the regular cover as well, but at $9.99, I just don't need it. So I just picked up this variant issue. But like I said, go take a look at MercWith AMouth's channel. His haul for last week. Posted a couple of days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, does include several of the other variant covers, including the regular cover. All right. We also have Spider-Man Deadpool number 2. This is a great series. You know, you've got 2 superheroes, neither of whom can shut up, and this one actually brings in Miles Morales as well, the new Spider-Man. Formerly the Ultimate Spider-Man. But yeah, you've got Deadpool and Spider-Man, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty good series. It is just a mini-series. I think it's 5 issues planned. But the first issue was kind of a one-off story. Up until the very end, it led into this story. And this is where the real arc seems to begin. But it's classic Deadpool. This is Kelly and McGinnis. So definitely a good series to pick up. One of the problems with not having a local comic shop and only getting out to pick up my comics every couple of weeks is I sometimes forget what had come out new in previous weeks. So I got Deadpool and Cable number 1. This is a variant cover, which I had missed when it came out, when it was new. So I went and picked up number 1, and then picked up number 2. And this is the regular cover, and I just love it. It's a throwback to Back to the Future, which of course, you know, Cable being from the future is just a fun little nod to you know, time travel and such. So I haven't read these 2 yet, so I can't really comment on them. But I plan to. Also picked up Orphan Black. This is Orphan Black Helsinki, number 2. This is another one that I missed when it was new. And this is the regular cover. This one may have actually only had regular covers because it's a mini-series. So I got number 2, and this is number 3 of Orphan Black Helsinki. The first issue I got about a month and a half or so ago, and the story was great. It's the first time a Orphan Black comic went outside of the occurrences of the TV show. But if you're a fan of the show, you'll definitely like the comic. I picked this up. I actually had to special order this because they got only a handful of copies at my local shop, and they had sold out before I got there to pick it up. It's Cask of Amontillado, which is based on the Edgar Allan Poe story. I'll tell you the truth. Cask of Amontillado was my favorite Edgar Allan Poe story. Not a big fan of this comic. They didn't use any of his words. It was very little wording involved, and what was there, it was not his. Maybe there were a few lines that were his, but generally speaking, it was not much. The art's a bit strange. The jury's still out. I think it's very stylized, and it's definitely an acquired taste. But it looks like this was done as kind of a prequel lead-in. It is based on the story. It sticks to the story, but I think it was kind of based on, or it's being used as a jumping-off point for a new series called House of Montessor, I believe. Let me just verify that. But this is done by Action Lab Comics, and it is a lead-in. House of Montresor, sorry, which is the series is supposedly a sequel to Edgar Allan Poe's Cask of Amontillado. So you can see the little ad right there, and it's with the same artists. Since I've got it open, let me just show you here. It's just, the art is, it's not bad. I just don't know that it's my cup of tea. And they really, they draw the story out, but without the, I don't know, in some places it's being drawn out graphically, and there is a bit of suspense and drawing out of the story in Edgar Allan Poe's version, but the way he did it, I don't know, they didn't quite capture the same feeling. So anyway, I don't know. The jury's out. I don't know. I might pick up House of Montresor just to see what it's like, but I don't know. This is from Image Comics. It's Beauty number 6. This is actually the last issue of this arc, and I believe from reading the end, there's like a little note from the writers where they say that they are going to be continuing the story. So I don't know if that's going to be continuing in the same series or if it's going to be a new series. They didn't get into specifics, but I loved this series 1 through 6. It was a really good series, absolutely worthwhile, and I would definitely recommend anyone. It's not superheroes. It's kind of a detective story, kind of with a little bit of extra stuff. It's a very different kind of story. I don't really know how to describe it, but I would definitely recommend Beauty. And last but not least, I've been singing the praises of this every month. Hip Hop Family Tree. It's fanographic books, written, drawn, and everything else by Ed Piskor. And they are now up to, I think, about 1982 in the history of hip hop. But they're keeping it interesting. It is a great series, highly recommended. If you are a fan of hip hop, especially old school hip hop, definitely check out Hip Hop Family Tree. So that's it. That's my haul for this week. Till next time, see you later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye.